Welcome to 5 Minutes VHDL podcast. This is an experiment. I want to answer some questions that many people ask me by email. And generally I will answer by email or answering the comment in the post. Now I want to do this experiment, trying to answer with a podcast. In this case, there is an answer that Prashant, I hope I pronounced his name good, in the post is relative to how to generate sine sample in VHDL. I will link the post in the episode description. The question is, what do we have to give an input for clock and address? Well, in this case, the post dealt with how to store a sine sample into a ROM, read-only memory. This strategy is to implement a sine wave, for example, to generate a sine sample using NCO. In the future, we will talk about this. But basically, we want to store the waveform, the sine waveform, inside a table. So, if you use MATLAB or C++ or whatever, you can store your sine sample into a vector. Doing this, you have to point this vector with an index, a pointer. The pointer is an address of a RAM or a ROM. In this case, in the post, the example is the sine sample are stored into a ROM inside. In the example, there is a Cyclone 2 FPGA. And the ROM have the address and data with a input and output register. So the address is stored by an input register, and the data is registered with an output register. Since we are using registers, so we are using flip-flops, we need a clock, because a register without clock is not possible to use. So the answer to Prashant is yes. You have to provide a clock to your circuits. Why you have to provide also an address? The answer is it's simple. You have a table and you have to point a sample into a table. The sample is addressed by the input address. So if you want to provide data out at certain index, you have to provide the index. In this case, the index is called address. I hope I answered to your question, and if not, contact me again and ask me what you need to do. See you soon and ciao.